stop. What if your birth certificate came with a $15,000 copay? Congratulations! You've just been born in America, the land of freedom, opportunity, and unlimited soda refills. Welcome to America, where your Wi-Fi signal is stronger than your healthcare system, and where every grocery store sells 47 kinds of cereal but has no universal health coverage. You are now an American baby. Your first cry will echo through a hospital that costs more than a small car. And your first diaper is already part of a marketing campaign for organic baby comfort. You're born with a credit score of 0, but don't worry. The local bank is already drafting your first pre-approved credit card offer. It's never too early to start building that debt. Childhood. Your childhood will be great. Cartoons, peanut butter sandwiches, and learning the Pledge of Allegiance before learning multiplication. You'll grow up in a world where football means throwing a ball with your hands, and soccer is something other countries are wrong about. You'll be told to chase the American dream, which is a lot like chasing a unicorn. Everyone says they've seen one, but nobody actually catches it without a second job. Your parents will tell you that you can be anything you want. An astronaut, a YouTuber, or a professional Fortnite player, and they'll mean it. Until the student loan interest rates hit. When you ask why your baseball field is named after a regional bank, they'll tell you that's just how the free market works. You'll learn that every milestone from Little League to graduation is sponsored by a financial institution. School life. Ah yes, the American school system. You'll spend more time practicing active shooter drills than learning the metric system. Every morning, you'll stand up, hand over heart, and pledge allegiance to a flag like it's a K-pop idol. Lunch will be pizza, chocolate milk, and something called tater tots, because nothing says balanced diet like carbs and regret. They'll teach you about the greatness of liberty, while simultaneously censoring a long list of books. You'll have standardized tests that decide your value as a human being, and a gym teacher who treats dodgeball like a military operation. Your electives will include things like personal finance, which mainly teaches you how to shop for the cheapest debt consolidation plan. And for extra credit, you get to write an essay on why consumerism is actually a form of patriotism. Teenage years. Welcome to high school, where you'll experience freedom, drama, and crippling social anxiety all between algebra and lunch. You'll drive a car before you can legally drink water from a European tap. And you'll go to prom like it's a royal coronation, complete with a tiara and emotional damage. You'll discover freedom of speech, which you'll immediately use to argue about pineapple on pizza on Reddit. Or maybe to get into a heated 14-tweet thread about whether the new Fast and Furious movie respects the laws of physics. It doesn't. Your first job, probably at Starbucks, where you'll learn that venti just means large, but in Italian, so it costs more. But hey, that hourly wage is almost enough to pay the interest on your car loan. Welcome to the loop. The political and legal system. As an American, you're entitled to your political opinions, which you'll proudly share on social media. The only problem? There are only 2 acceptable opinions, and they're both sponsored by a handful of billionaires. You'll spend every election cycle choosing between a giant douche and a turd sandwich, which, surprisingly, is a political joke that never gets old. The legal system is a masterpiece of American engineering. You have the right to a speedy trial, provided you can afford the lawyer's retainer fee, which moves at the speed of light. They say justice is blind, but in America it's mostly just tired, overworked, and heavily influenced by whoever has the best-dressed legal team. You'll be promised that your one vote matters, right up until the point when a complex 10-year-old Supreme Court ruling about gerrymandering negates your entire county's effort. But don't worry, they'll sell you a t-shirt for that too. Adult life and consumerism. Now you're an adult. Congratulations, you've unlocked bills, taxes, and a lifetime membership to student loans. You'll spend your 20s figuring out how to pay $80,000 for a degree that got you a job paying $38,000 a year. Your identity is now based entirely on what you buy. You don't just like things. You are a Target-run person, or a Trader Joe's person, or a Tesla-driving, Bitcoin-investing CrossFit person. Your ultimate freedom is the ability to choose between 50 different streaming services, while simultaneously owing money to 12 different credit card companies. This is peak consumer patriotism. Buying things you don't need with money you don't have. Oh, and healthcare? It's like gambling, but the prize is not dying. Still, you'll work hard because that's the American spirit. Overworked, underpaid, but endlessly optimistic. You are a noble, self-made hero who got rich because of your great-grandfather's oil stock, culture, and lifestyle. Being American means loving freedom so much, you'll invent reasons to celebrate it, like National Hot Dog Day. You'll drive everywhere, even to the gym, where you'll walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes and call it cardio. Then drive to a drive-thru for a 1,500-calorie milkshake. The convenience is the real workout. You'll love sports, but only if they involve a commercial break every 5 minutes. The game is just filler between product endorsements. And you'll call your hometown the best place in the world, even though you've never left it. The rest of the world is probably fine. But why risk leaving the endless supply of $1 iced coffee? Your TV shows will teach you that your life is one montage away from a Taylor Swift song, and that every personal crisis can be solved with a quick trip to the mall. Global perception. Outside your borders, the world will have opinions. Some will see you as the land of dreams and opportunity. Others, as the land of loud opinions and questionable geography skills. When traveling abroad, you'll say, "I'm American," and people will either smile or start a debate about your foreign policy and the price of your college education. But that's okay. Deep down, they'll still watch your movies, listen to your music, and secretly want your fast food. You are, after all, the world's main character. So, what if you were born as an American? You'd live in a country that's bold, chaotic, innovative, and occasionally confusing. A place where freedom is sacred, fries are endless, and the word patriotism can mean literally anything from saluting a flag to boycotting a coffee brand. Sure, life won't be perfect, but it'll definitely be American-sized. And at the end of the day, you'll believe one unshakable truth, that you live in the greatest country on earth. And don't worry, every American will tell you, born in one world, imagined in another. Subscribe for more alternate lives